Everybody wants to buy the latest fashion trend or what's so-called in. Personally, for me growing up, I viewed fashion as a way to express myself and who I am as a person. I would always look at these trends and say, how is there a way that I can make it my own, recreate it, or even find it for half of the price? I soon looked to thrifting as a way to create a whole unique wardrobe and find things for, again, half of the price. And according to Ohio Valley Goodwill Industries, you can score high quality goods at low prices. And it's a great feeling to know you're getting more for less by choosing to shop at a thrift store rather than a traditional retailer. So, in researching this speech, I found that you don't need to wear expensive clothes or buy what's in to look and feel good. And so today I'm going to be focusing on the main benefits of thrifting. So 1, it is economically beneficial for you and everybody around you. 2, you can create your own unique style and wardrobe. And 3, it is sustainably better for the environment. So let's start by looking at why thrifting is economically beneficial for you and everybody around you. So once you start getting into thrifting, you will see how economically beneficial it is for not only you, but for everybody. So in the Marks and Media, it says thrifting is beneficial for all parties involved. 1, the shopper saves money by purchasing secondhand items. 2, also whether shopping at a consignment store or a nonprofit store like Goodwill, money is circulating back to the community or the original owner. And 3, many thrift stores exist to serve others, not generate a profit for stockholders. So Goodwill is one of the major nonprofit corporations that sells secondhand items. According to Goodwill, Goodwill New York and New Jersey alone saved 38 million pounds of clothing from the landfills last year. Goodwill Virginia received over 1 million material donations from the community. By selling these donations in stores, Goodwill generated critical revenue to support job training and employment programs. Now that we've seen that it is economically beneficial for not only you, but for everybody around you, let's look at how it is sustainably better for the environment. According to SERC, here are the 3 reasons why thrifting is better for the earth. Buying secondhand means you'll be keeping plastic out of landfills and positively contributing to the decrease in worldwide textile demand and subsequent waste. 2, you keep resources invested in all of these clothing items from going to waste. And 3, by switching to secondhand shopping, the money you spend won't go towards supporting an industry that is characterized by water and air pollution. Simply switching to thrifting isn't going to completely solve all of the problems in the fashion industry, but will most likely try to reduce our carbon footprint. According to Goodwill Virginia, about 90% of the cotton grown for textiles is genetically modified, which means it is heavily reliant on pesticides. In fact, almost 20% of pesticides used worldwide is for use on cotton plants. So these chemicals contaminate nearby water supplies and acidify the soil. Another example is the dyes used in textile making process also pollute water supplies. So they are often dumped directly into nearby rivers or lakes because this part of the process is often outsourced and carried out in underdeveloped countries where environmental regulations may not exist or are not effectively enforced. So now that we've looked at how thrifting is better for the environment, let's switch over to how you can recreate your own unique pieces and express your style through secondhand shopping. Just because you are purchasing secondhand clothing does not mean that you cannot look good. According to Ohio Valley Goodwill, you can curate a one-of-a-kind wardrobe with secondhand thrifting. Thrift shopping allows you to create a wardrobe that is so unique, especially if you also like to sew. So I like to sew, so I will go into a thrift store and find a piece and think of ways that I can recreate it. So there are many pieces where I took a long dress and I made it into a top. A matching top and a matching skirt. There's endless possibilities with thrifting and upcycling clothes, and you're saving so much money and still looking so good. And also, thrifting is like a treasure hunt, so you'll never know what cool pieces you can find to add to your wardrobe. When first beginning thrifting, if you've never before, you need to stay open-minded. Not everything in the thrift store will be trendy, it's what you make of it, because one man's trash is another man's treasure. Also, another thing is that although prices are going to be low, you're going to have those few select garments that are going to have those stains and smells, but don't judge those few garments and go in with the mindset that all the clothes are so-called dirty in a sense. So as you've seen, there are many benefits to thrifting. And so again, I focus on the thrifting. I focus on the benefits, the three main benefits that I feel is really good for thrifting, which is that it is economically better for you and for everybody around you. You can create your own unique pieces in your own wardrobe, and it is sustainably better for the environment. And just remember, there are endless benefits when it comes to thrifting, so do not be afraid to try it. Thank you.